There's actually a very good chance that it is, because only around 18 years ago, the largest squid ever was caught in Antarctica, an area that isn't too well explored, and there's a good chance they get bigger. People used to think the Kraken story and sightings were just an octopus until we found out how big this newer species of squid was, the colossal squid. So did all these sailors hundreds of years ago just make up a story about the Kraken, or did they find a massive colossal squid that we have yet to discover? So this means the only way we could actually find proof of some big old Kraken-sized squid is that we would have to find its beak, which seems possible, considering how small they are, even for large squid.
Is it generally the deeper they are, the larger they are, or is that not true at all, really?
If you find squids that are deep in the ocean, that's where you find the colossal squid, the giant squid, some of the really big ones.
This also points to the possibility that there is a species of squid that could get even larger that we just haven't discovered yet. But I had just one more question that could possibly prove the old sailor stories of the Kraken were true.
I have a bit of a crazy question.
Go for it.
Do you think if a squid was large enough, do you think it would be able to grab hold of a...
That's a little squid, but if you imagine a big giant squid,
Like
what could that
squid,
take down?
Yeah, but they're
on the way.
It seemed a bit unlikely that this squid would have ever attacked ships, but it almost seemed like they could possibly get bigger.
Probably be a squid.
Here's it's like beak.
Is this the real beak?
Dude, this is so large. Dude, imagine this just coming up out of the depths, just hooking you.
Now that we had seen the insane size of this sucker, no pun intended, it was time to see if they could become even larger, and if the Kraken, all these years, could have just been the colossal squid sighting.
So there are some that think that the colossal squids might get even twice as big as the one that was found.
So to ask if you think that was just the colossal squid that they might have seen.
Early mariners, maybe they could have seen a colossal squid or a giant squid. So, you know, it's hard to know what they were actually seeing. When they were hunting sperm whales, the sperm whales have the sucker marks on them, and the sucker marks might even grow. So they might have thought, wow, there's something out there that's massive, right?